Hi, welcome to Health Talk with Dr. Akram. I am Akram. This special video for YouTube, we're going to talk about HPV vaccine. The first HPV vaccine became available in 2006. As of 2017, 71 countries included it in their routine vaccinations, at least for girls. Evidence suggests that HPV vaccines are effective in preventing cervical cancer for women up to 45 years of age. In the UK, girls and boys aged 12 to 13 years are offered the human papiloma virus vaccine as part of the NHS vaccination program. The HPV vaccines helps protect against cancers caused by HPV, including cervical cancer, some mouth and throat, like head and neck cancers, some cancers of the anal and genital areas. It also helps protect against genital warts. There are more than 100 different types of HPV and around 40 that affects the genital area. HPV is very common and can be caught through any kind of sexual contact with another person who already has it. How does the HPV vaccine work? The NHS HPV vaccination program uses a vaccine called Gardasil. Gardasil protects against type 4, HPV 6, HPV 11, HPV 16 and HPV 18. Between them, type 16 and 18 are the cause of most cervical cancers in the UK, more than 70%. These types of HPV also causes some anal and genital cancers and some cancers of the head and neck. HPV type 6 and 11 cause around 90% of genital warts. So using Gardasil helps protect girls against both cervical cancer and genital warts. HPV vaccination does not protect against other infections spread during sex, such as chlamydia, and it will not stop girls getting pregnant. So HPV vaccine is not against, it will not stop you getting pregnant, so be careful anyway. So it's still very important to practice safe sex. How do you get your vaccine? The HPV vaccine is given as 2 injections into the upper arm, spaced at least 6 months apart. The first dose of the HPV vaccine is routinely offered to girls and boys aged 12 to 13 in school year 8. The second dose is offered 6 to 24 months after the first dose. If you miss either of your HPV vaccine doses, speak to your school immunization team or GP surgery and make an appointment to have the missed doses as soon as possible. It is important to have both doses of the vaccine to be fully effective. People who were eligible for HPV vaccination in school year 8 but who missed it can still be vaccinated on the NHS up to their 25th birthday. People who have the first dose of the HPV vaccine at 15 years of age or above will need to have 3 doses of the vaccine instead of 2 who has the young girls get it. This is because they do not respond as well to 2 doses as younger people do. Other people who are eligible for vaccine, please look at the NHS website or ask your GP surgeries, and there is a lot of people who are eligible for free vaccines through NHS programs. Why is the HPV vaccine given at such a young age? That's a good question. HPV infections can be spread by any skin-to-skin contact and are usually found on the fingers, hands, mouth, and genitals. This means the virus can be spread during any kind of sexual activity, including touching. The HPV vaccine works best if girls and boys get it before they come into contact with HPV. In other words, before they become sexually active. So getting the vaccine when recommended will help protect them during the teenage years and beyond. Most unvaccinated people will be infected with some type of HPV at some time in their life. The virus does not usually do any harm because the person's immune system clears the infection. But sometimes the infection stays in the body for many years, and then it may start to cause damage. How long does the HPV vaccine protect for? Studies have shown that the vaccine protects against HPV infection for at least 10 years, although experts expect protection to last for much longer. But because the HPV vaccine does not protect against all types of HPV that can cause cervical cancer, it's important that all women who receive the HPV vaccine also have regular cervical screening once they reach the age of 25. Problems with HPV vaccine are very rare. HPV vaccine are very safe. Other side effects are like pain at the site of injection occurs in about 80% of people, redness and swelling at the site, and fever may also occur. No link to Guillain-Barré syndrome or paralysis has been found with HPV vaccine. HPV vaccines are approved for use in over 100 countries with more than 100 million doses distributed worldwide, so it is safe. And in certain countries there was some rumors spreading around that HPV vaccine prevents women getting pregnant. Well, if they could do it in that way, that must be very smart, but it is not possible. With one injection, you could stop someone getting pregnant. We haven't got that technology so far. We are not that high in technology. So please, HPV vaccine is safe. It doesn't stop you getting pregnant as well. Okay. Extensive clinical trials and post-marketing safety surveillance data indicate that both Gardasil, and there is another vaccine, and they put, I think, about 3 vaccines there. The other one is a Cervarix, and it depends on the country where you live, are well tolerated and safe. The HPV vaccines are based on hollow virus-like particles, or otherwise they call it VLPs, assembled from recombinant HPV core proteins. So it is as a recombinant, it's made scientifically, not from animals. So if you worry about other things, it's a contamination of animals like cows, pigs, according to religious belief. Again, this is not. The natural virus capsid is composed of 2 proteins, L1 and L2, but vaccines only contain L1. So please be assured that there is no live virus in this vaccine. More information on, if you want to know more about it, please look at the NHS website, your GP practitioners and your sexual health clinics, etc. So of course there are lots in the net, and you could always Google or whatever search engine you have, you can go and look for. Please read about it, and this is really important. That's why I'm stressing on it. And anyway, in our next video we're going to talk about hernia, kind of a general understanding of hernia, because this is a special video I made. A lot of people has asked me in my YouTubes and messaged me, and they want to understand just the basics of hernia. What is hernia? It's not about the treatment or anything. So in case it happened to you, you can identify it and you can go to your doctor. Anyway, thank you for being with us. So we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, look after yourself. Thank you.